I already know what we're doing.
This is day 5 of trying to make $25,000 from random items because I'm unemployed and too creative to get a real job. The first objective was to go get some tear mender from Ace Hardware. I did a lot of digging and it's the best fabric glue. Then I grabbed an old pair of jeans from my closet and this travel bag that I picked up from the Goodwill bins a while ago that's falling apart. The basic idea here is to do some patchwork on the jeans with the bag.
So this is the pair I'm starting with, and this is kind of how I want to end up. More of a cargo jeans type of look with the pockets, maybe a little bit of buckle action, just, you know, more flavor.
But I haven't sewn anything since 6th grade, so I'm trying to minimize that as much as possible. Hence the tear mender. For all the fashion connoisseurs out there worried about this being a bad alternative, just trust the bish. I then deconstructed the travel bag into all the parts that I wanted to potentially put on the jeans, avoiding all the areas that started to crack on the inside. For the idea, I got inspired by this jacket I saw at PacSun. I cut up the pieces with scissors and placed them where I thought they'd look good. Also, I'd like to mention that both the jeans and bag were cleaned before this. I got rid of all the frayed pieces that I could and ironed the jeans and bag pieces to prepare them to be mended together. Right when I opened the glue stuff, I immediately got a nasty whiff of fish, like that latexy smell. But after it dried, it didn't smell like it anymore, luckily, so we're good. But I just pretty much put a fair amount right along the edges on both fabrics and then plopped some weights on top of them for a few minutes afterward. It said this stuff bonds in 3 minutes. That's not really accurate. I would say at least 5 to 10. I also put a new black fabric backing on the 2 flower pieces on the bottoms of the jeans because they had that weird plasticky inner lining, and I knew that would just crack in the future, plus it didn't stick well to the glue. Everything else went on super easily though. I just went back and sewed the parts that I thought weren't as durable as the others to make sure they wouldn't fall off for any reason and to prevent some fraying, but a little bit of fraying isn't bad. Anyways, I was super proud of how they turned out. We started out with these basic bootcut jeans that had a hole in them and this gross travel bag that was cracking on the inside. Pretty much unusable, but I think it's safe to say that we gave them both a new life and a better one. I love a good floral piece of clothing. This is definitely my style. All the pockets are usable. Like I said, that glue is actually super sturdy and works very well. I added a strap to the pants that you can take on and off, and of course you have the beautiful patchwork. I think the leather accents on the butt pockets too are a nice touch. It'll give your cheeks a little more grip on that seat. I won't even be sad if they don't sell because I'll wear these, but I'm gonna list them for 50 bucks. PacSun would list them for 70, so I think that's an honest price. I only spent the $7 on the glue for this project, and our current overall potential profit from the series is $219.